Welcome everybody to the Madden 19 Cardinals rebuild franchise. The playoffs have returned. At last, the Cardinals are back in the postseason for the first time since our Super Bowl winning year many years ago. It was, 3 years ago. It's a long time in the sports world to not go to the postseason and be trying to rebuild your team. Well, this year we're 13-3. We made a lot of good improvements in the offseason. We have a brand new head coach, a bunch of new players, and the development of our young quarterback has been pretty key to getting this team back on track. So today we take on the Seattle Seahawks, the same team we saw last episode. Maybe watching Week 17 wasn't necessary. However, the fact that we're playing Seattle in Week 17, we saw how that game went, and now we get them again. I think that makes it more interesting than if we didn't play them or watch that game. So, division playoff action today. Before we get there, though, we're going to train and upgrade. And here's all the upgrading we get to do today. Aaron Howell yet again. Only 25 years old. I think he has the potential to become maybe a 96, 97 overall player. This is pretty incredible here. He has 97 zone. Let's go man-to-man now. We're going to make Aaron Howell the premier shutdown corner here in the league. Oh, he got faster, more agile, catches the ball better. Man coverage didn't actually go up. That was an interesting roll on that. Jalen Graham is 28, about to enter free agency again. I actually want to see his stats year over year and see the kind of career he's put together. I'd put him in that solid player category. Definitely not top tier, but he's had some really good seasons for us. This year, though, and last, the sack production has gone down. And here in Madden, I do care a lot about sack production. So, unfortunately, I don't think we'll keep Jalen Graham beyond this year. Lucas McAllister, here we go. We get to upgrade the tight end, who's become a bit of a star for us this season. And last. I'm going possession with him, hoping for a little bit of short route running, maybe. We do get it by 2, catching traffic, catching, blocking. He's a solid player. He's been a real surprise. Backup tackle, A.J. Vlachos. I love having good backups here. He's not a good run blocker, so I might want to upgrade just one of these and see if we can get it a little bit improved. Give me some run blocking. I got a little. And fullback, Roderick Spurlock gets the blocking upgrade, +3 run blocking. Awesome. So last episode, we saw us dismantle the Seahawks. We destroyed them, 34-3. However, the postseason is different. A lot more is at stake. We have beat them once this season and lost to them once. So now we break the tie with an NFC title spot on the line. We had a 500-yard day of offense. I thought J-Dub played near perfect. Russell Wilson had a couple turnovers. We did run the ball fairly well with Jason Lemon. Dre Riddle had 89 yards. Booth had 81 for Seattle. They ran the ball a bit better than I would have liked to see, but they put up 3 points, so I think it's okay. So now the postseason is back, everybody. Let's play some football. It's good to be back. I wasn't sure if this would become the year that broke the streak of not making the postseason, but obviously when you get the quarterback position right, it makes things a lot easier. We filled in some holes on the roster in the offseason. I do think that I made a lot of good moves that got us here. It's not just the coaching change. We have a more complete offense, adding in Devontae Adams. We had Avery Payne help out when Jason Lemon was hurt, and Lemon's also been improved this year. Changed the offensive scheme, and the defense has been really good as well. I think that Deontay Wallace, with his team leading 100+ tackles, has been a good addition, and I think overall we're a team that can go the distance. So here we go. Playoffs are underway. How are Cardinals going to do? Will it be a continuation of Week 17 or a completely different game? Russell Wilson starts it, handing off to the right. And there's the tackle made by Corey Holiday. Booth gets 8 yards. So we know the Chargers have won. Josh Rosen and his team, they're still alive in the postseason. He had a really good day, 3 touchdowns. All right. Play action for Russell Wilson. He'll fire outside. That's complete for a first down beyond the 40. Philadelphia won their game over New Orleans, so we will have a new Super Bowl champion this year guaranteed. The winner of this game meets Philly. 1st and 10. Fake again. They're on a lot of play action in Seattle. Wilson downfield. That's caught again inside the 35. If you've played Madden since the newest patch came out, the one that resolved the fall forward bug, let me know how the gameplay has been for you. I have yet to download it. 2nd down here for Wilson. They'll run the sweep to the outside with Stevens, and that's good for 4. No, that's Booth. All right, Stevens was in on a previous play. They will occasionally rotate in their backs. In field goal range right now. A sack could change that. 3rd down. Wilson wide open for the first down. Seattle inside the 20. We jumped in the neutral zone. It won't matter. Booth ahead. 1st down, Seattle. They look like they have a point to prove today. Wilson hands it again. Booth up the middle into the end zone. And Seattle finishes with the touchdown. Already outscoring their previous effort against the Cardinals, Seattle looks like a different team today. That was a very unexpected and impressive start for the Seahawks. So now we'll see what the Cardinal offense is able to do. And on the first play, wrapped up for a loss, that's Lemon. Definitely have some uneasy feelings about the way this game is starting. Is that a penalty on us or them? Yeah, I think all the pre-snap infractions now end up being on the offense, sadly. All right, we run it to the right side. Jason Lemon to the 20 and not much further. I did not end up editing the playbook. I might do it for the short yardage stuff, but like I do like how we are playing when we're watching. We're obviously putting up a lot of points, a lot of production. 3rd down 15 though. We're going to be throwing it here for sure. Unger has time, climbs the pocket, and now fires outside. It's caught by Isaac White, a yard shy. Not a good opening for our Cardinals today. Dalton Patterson for 11. He made some plays in that previous game against us, but Joey Bosa, there we go. We need key plays on 3rd down. A short punt. A rare instance where in Madden they don't outkick their coverage entirely. So here we go. We're set up in Seahawk territory. Let's see if we do better this time. Unger completed 90% of his passes in the last game against Seattle. This one goes for a first down. I believe Avery Payne is the slot receiver to the top of the screen. On 2nd down, here's a screen set up for Jason Lemon. He's got room to run. Gets the 1st and more. Why is he cutting back to the inside? Not sure, but it's a first down regardless. Unger on 1st down, over the middle, finds Devontae Adams, and that should tie the game. Good answer by Arizona. Now that's the team I thought we'd have going into the postseason. Seattle takes over. Charles Duff is back. That's right, he was not available for Week 17. And they're getting down the field here thanks to Wilson and his cast of playmakers. You see Charles Duff on this drive making multiple first down catches. And Seattle gets the touchdown. Dalton Patterson. 14-7. We'll do some simulation now of our offense. Caldwell gets 9. Loss of 2 for Lemon. And knocked away, sadly. So Seattle ball. Seattle in the I formation. They're going to toss it now to Janeo Booth. Nice stop, Buda Baker. Baker is one of the few day one Cardinals still on this team. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure how many there actually are. Good stop again, defense. Let's see, there's Baker. Pat Pete's gone. Obviously, David Johnson's gone. Is Baker the only original player left? He can't be. There's got to be at least one more. 3rd and 18, Wilson spinning. He can run, of course. Hasn't passed the line of scrimmage. Now he fires, and it's caught! You can't let that happen. Russell Wilson pulls off some magic. Wilson a perfect 14 of 14 in the air. This could be more play action from this trips look, but it's not this time. On second down, Wilson to an open man inside the 10. Now they hand it. Booth broke a tackle. Another one. Touchdown. Janeel Booth with his second score, and Seattle's up by 2 touchdowns on Arizona. This is a completely different game. Definitely feeling a little nervous now. We are not going to steamroll our way to the NFC title game. It's going to be a fight. Down 14, though. A lot of time on the clock. Here's Unger on first down. He's going downfield, and it's caught! In Seattle territory. Big yardage there for Devontae Adams. Now we're going to the run, but that appears to be a weakness of ours for today's game. Third down for Unger. Has to get inside field goal range for this conversion. He doesn't. And I think from here... Oh, that wasn't even caught. Otherwise, I'd say go for it. Missed a 60. So we're going to watch this here. I do want to start watching more of these end-to-half scenarios because of the poor clock management. Whether they have the ball or we do, I want it to be fair. But that miss gives them a very short field here. An arena football field in front of them. Wilson off the play action has not thrown an incompletion. He'll send this downfield, and it's intercepted! It's Corey Holiday! Perfect timing for the pick! The rookie! Yes! I drafted him last year! What a play by Holiday! Reason to celebrate now as the Cardinals get it back. Let's watch this one here. Wilson wanted to take the shot downfield. It wasn't a bad idea. That's Damon Patterson right there. Oh, Corey Holiday. What a play. The rookie finally makes the big play we were waiting for. So 2 minutes to go for Arizona. Can we make something of that INT? Unger has excellent protection. We've come a long way with the blocking. And Caldwell gets us to the 31. We're going no huddle here to preserve as much time. It won't mean much if we can't convert. You gotta reward Corey. He made one heck of a play. Gotta get 6 yards. Unger. He fires outside, and that is incomplete for Jason Lemon. So Seattle's getting this back. Now they're at their own 25 as Wilson knocked away. Jalen Smith. 2 straight incompletions now by Wilson. The only incompletions of the day as he hits a man up the seam. And that's Charles Duff, their big playmaker, that has 5 catches, I believe, now in the first half. Here's Wilson on second down, and again, Charles Duff. A good tight end is definitely a valuable asset for an offense, and they didn't have him last time. Although the second-string tight end was a good player, rating-wise anyway. But Seattle working themselves back into scoring range. So that should be on them, right? I don't think encroachment really exists in Madden 19 anymore, or it does. I'm wrong. Okay. It's just we haven't drawn an encroachment penalty or a neutral zone infraction in quite some time. Empty look now with 51 seconds on the clock. Wilson quickly again, Charles Duff. We're getting shredded over the middle. That's a big issue. 2nd and 10, chased by Bosa. Wilson, can he get the angle? He will not. Broke the tackle, makes a juke, and is taken down. That play looked actually really cool. And Seattle's running low on time now. Hold him to just 3 here. Wilson, 18 seconds left. Good protection now. He throws short. Good defense by Arizona. I feel that with the way they were able to attack us in the first half with their tight end, Charles Duff, I've got to get someone with a bit more range and coverability here. I could go Parker Wood, or I could completely change it up and go with someone like Antrell Massey at this linebacker spot, because we've got to slow down Duff if we're to get back in this game. I think I'm giving this job to Antrell Massey. I want to see what he can do. He's number 33. I want him as the number 1 because I think he'll be lined up closer to the tight end in most situations. So we'll see if that's a move that can help us out in any way. But now down 17, we got to get the offense going too. More pre-snap issues. What is it with our team and penalties? The Boo Birds are here. Fans are not happy. Trailing 17 here in our postseason return. Hand off to Lemon, out to the left. Gets the lost yardage back. Unger on second down, fires downfield. It's hauled in by Isaac White. Now that's good pitch and catch. Second down for Unger. Blitz picked up. He'll throw it over the middle, and now it's our tight end making a play. There's Luke McAllister. I think it's paramount that we start this drive, this half, with points and a stop. That's got to be the recipe here. Unger on first down. Caught. 5 yards. Oh, no. Isaac White is down. Oh, boy. That's going to bring in Martavis Caldwell into his role, most likely. And it's also going to probably call on Pierce Hamilton, who now lines up top of the screen. So he'll be the boundary receiver. Caldwell sticks in the slot. But Hamilton now in. Here's Unger. McAllister, he's got the first. Unger wants the end zone here. It's caught for the touchdown! Martavis Caldwell! Did he seriously get both feet in bounds? I was actually a little shocked when they ruled touchdown there. I gotta see this again. It's going to a booth review. Not too surprised. Will we get a good angle at it? Not the best. It's really hard to tell. All right, refs, make your decision here. It stands. We'll take a better look at it here after the extra point, which makes it 24-14. I've seen J.W. Unger make throws I've never seen other quarterbacks make in this game. We got good separation there. And the safety, you know, he had decent position, but Martavis is able to get the angle here. Right foot down, left foot drags. Yeah, right there. I think that it's dragging just before he reaches the end line. Wow. We're obviously watching a lot today here. It's the postseason, big moments. I want to see them all. So Seattle has the ball, up 10. Can we get a stop? Fake to Booth. Wilson throws the pass outside with good blocking. That's going to be a first. Fake again. Wallace got the pressure, going deep, intercepted! Buda Baker! Can we get a return? He's across the 40, and the Cardinals will take over. Our safeties each have intercepted a Russell Wilson deep ball today. All right, can we continue the comeback now? We got the points and the stop. That's how we had to begin this half. I think we're going to try to run it here. Stretch, Lemon gets around McAllister, but can't keep his footing. Here we go back to the air. Unger down the boundary. It's caught. It's White. He's back. Down to the 15. 32-yard connection. On second down, Payne is at a receiver spot. Unger dumps it off. I like that he didn't force it there. 3 receivers in the game, trying to cut this to a 1-score lead for Seattle. Incomplete. And if he makes that catch, that is almost assuredly a touchdown. That was a bad throw by Unger. He rushed it. So now we're going to kick. And Santos makes it a 7-point game. We'll do a little second half simming before the fourth quarter gets underway. Seattle, they go 3 and out. Wait. Did they not? I thought that was 3 plays with no first down. I guess not. Seattle not done. They're getting into scoring range again. 5 yards for Booth. Loss of a couple. 8 more. And was it enough? It was not. So they'll get a 10-point lead again. Cardinals football. I think we're about to watch the rest of this game here. We do go 3 and out though, so we've got to have a very good quarter. Up by 10, Wilson's going to fake again. He finds his man. That's a fumble, but they keep it. If it was even a true fumble, I'm not sure about that. Fake again from Wilson, dumps it off to Booth. Hit down after 8 yards. Full house pistol from Seattle. Booth up the middle. Nice job, Jalen. From the eye, they go fullback dive. Oh, that was close, but I think you got to give it to him. Second down for Wilson. Over the middle. Where's the coverage? Nobody there. What play do we even call? I need to know. Cover 4, drop, contain. Oh, man. Everybody dropped out of the middle. I know that. First down for Wilson. It's intercepted by Corey Holiday. The second pick for the rookie. I can't tell who Wilson threw that to. That went right to the safety, who's having the best game of his career. Let's see if we can get an idea here of what Wilson wanted to do. Was he throwing to his tight end and just missed? That would be the closest receiver. Threw it right to Holiday. Wow. When opportunities come your way, you can't miss them. Yeah, Avery Payne's playing a lot of receiver today. He must be our second slot guy. I'm not mad at that. Here's Unger checking down, not for much. 6 minutes left to go. 3 receivers in the game here. We do not want to punt on this possession. It's got to be 4-down territory. Unger, he's going outside. It's tough, and Caldwell makes the catch. J-Dub is a special quarterback, and Caldwell, I think he has star potential. I think he can be the #1 receiver of this team one day. First down. We're going downfield again. It's caught by Adams. Unger throws a nice deep ball. Got to get 2 scores. 5.5 on the clock. We're moving quickly. Unger knocked away. 3rd and 6. We got to get to the 11 for a first down. 2 tight ends in. White in short motion. Here's Unger throwing quick, and it's caught. Lucas McAllister. All right, with this formation, I'm looking for a lot of corners, perhaps, and out routes. Here's Unger. He floats this and is intercepted in the end zone. McAllister had stepped out of bounds, and Unger didn't give him a chance, even if he was in bounds. Oh no, a horrible turnover for J.W. Unger, and now we've got to pull off the near impossible. Disappointing way to end that drive. It's not over though. Little misdirection fake. Wilson might go deep again, or he'll tuck it and run. For the first time, Wilson gets the first down himself. The clock now runs inside 3 minutes. It's Booth. I expect to see a lot of Booth. This will take us to the warning. Handoff. Booth up the middle, first down. Now it's going to take all the timeouts. They keep spreading out the defense too. They do really well in these soft boxes. Here's Booth up the middle. Hit down by Holiday. Deontay Wallace will be back in now as a sub linebacker if they do go to a 3-wide set again. But now they're going to run it. Nice hit by Jalen Smith. We need that. But we're having to use all our timeouts here, and you know how hard it is to get an onside kick. 3rd and 5. They could end it here. Booth runs and doesn't get much, so the Cardinals will get another possession, at least one. We have a very slim chance. First down for JW. Unger, he'll throw outside, finding Adams, who rolls out of bounds to stop the clock. 1st and 10. Unger drops it off over the middle. There we go. That time it's Isaac White. Buck 26 on the day for Isaac. Now complete inside the 15. This time Caldwell. 3rd down. Unger to the end zone. He's intercepted again. That's the 2nd time he's been intercepted in that fashion by that defender. Oh man, that's going to be the season then. Arizona, 1 and done in the postseason. We will not be meeting up with Josh Rosen for a Super Bowl rematch. Instead, our 13-3 season is over after just 1 playoff game. Seattle gets the best of us this time. I thought we'd win this game pretty handedly, not like our 34-3 victory, but I thought we would beat this team by, 10 points or so, and instead we lose by 10. J-Dub threw 2 costly interceptions late in the game. Obviously, you can't really overcome fourth quarter interceptions very easily. If you're going to make mistakes like Wilson did, you get them out of the way early so you have time to recover. Booth ran well. Obviously, our run defense is not top tier, so he was able to grind out a lot of first downs for them. Receiving, Dolph returned. He was great for them. Isaac White did well. I thought all our receivers played a good game. The defense was definitely disappointing outside of the big interceptions. And ultimately, this is a big disappointment to lose right now. We will get to upgrade our starting center, Devin Brasile, today. But obviously, next episode is going to be the off-season. We'll be working on building up this roster, seeing about any retirements or regression. And obviously, I have a lot of work to do still with this team. I knew there were still holes. We had a very good season, though. Armand Woods is only a 67 overall, but look at the coverage. I think that's pretty close to Corey Holiday. It's obviously the intangibles that got to get better for him. I wish there was a more intangible focused archetype, but we'll go zone. Armand Woods might be a backup for us next year, maybe a key one. I like these ratings. It's the Pro Bowl. J.W. Unger is the starting quarterback for the NFC. I hope that we can play the Pro Bowl again soon. I would actually like to see that game, even though no one likes it in real life. Deshante Nolan made it. We had Isaiah Wynn make it. Joey Bosa. I'm guessing that Wallace made it? Maybe? Aaron Howell did. No to Wallace. But there were some low-rated linebackers that did go. That's really cool. Marcus Peters also made it. And so did Santos. The Chargers are going to the Super Bowl after defeating the Cleveland Browns. So Josh Rosen will get his first chance at a ring with his 2nd team in the NFL. And they will be facing the Seattle Seahawks, who came a long way from their Week 17 blowout loss. That's 3 straight victories on the road for them. And 4 touchdowns from Russell Wilson sent them back to the Super Bowl. So this isn't fun. Our old quarterback plays against the team that beat us. I can't cheer for a tie. No matter who wins, we lose. And the Super Bowl has been won by the Los Angeles Chargers. Josh Rosen gets a ring. So we got a ring after trading him away. He gets a ring after being traded away. Final score, 27-21 in overtime. I wish I knew the game-winning touchdown. I'll assume it was a Rosen throw because they had 27 points and he threw 3 touchdowns. Good games here for both quarterbacks. Not really anything to speak of for the running game. Dalton Patterson had 123. Charles Duff, 77. So there you have it. Josh Rosen wins his ring. Does winning a Super Bowl really do anything for development? I can't remember exactly. It's been a little while. Let's check out Rosen's development, though. It's at quick, so I can't imagine that he just got really much for winning the Super Bowl. 86 overall is very good, though. So Rosen did continue to get better. And he was Offensive Player of the Week for the Super Bowl. All right, so you can say Josh Rosen was Super Bowl MVP then. Well, this episode wasn't very good for us. Offensive Player of the Week, Conference Championship win, another Offensive Player of the Week, Pro Bowl. Okay, great year for Josh Rosen then. Now, the way that the NFL scheduling works, which I don't like, is that you only play opposite conferences on a rotation by division. So we're not going to see Josh Rosen again unless he's still with the Chargers in 4 years. Or if he went to a different team, it could be at another time. But if he stays on the Chargers, we won't see him again for 4 seasons unless we meet up in the Super Bowl. So that is going to bring this episode to an end, everybody. And I just want to check if we had any retirements here at the end before we get into the offseason next episode. Davante Adams. Okay, so we're not going to worry about re-signing him. We will need a wide receiver. And I think that we're going to have to look at that as being a possibility early in the draft. So Adams was our only retirement. And we'll begin the offseason next time and try to rebuild this thing again. I should have opened up the stats here before anybody could have possibly retired. But here are the stats at the end of the season. Baker Mayfield had the most touchdowns. And J.W. Unger had 36. Very close to first place. Most INTs, Morgan Darby for Indianapolis. Ezekiel Elliott led the NFL in rushing yards. Antonio Barnes in second. You're seeing a lot of these players that have been drafted throughout the series now become kind of the stars at the top. At receiver, Normando Pope. He had 1,300 yards for the Patriots. Elijah Robinson, 10 touchdowns. Mark Andrews, very good for New Orleans. Chris Godwin did well. All right, Parker Tate. Okay. I'm glad I checked this, knowing that Parker Tate just set career highs in his first year with Minnesota. Almost 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. That's a great year. Will Wade must have had a career season as well with the Dolphins. Okay. Ivory Walton led the NFL in interceptions. Parker Horn had 6. Miles Jack had 5. For sacks, Teron Kilgore had the most with 19, along with Francis Nichols. Yannick Ngakoue, 15.5 sacks. Well, that's another year in the books, everybody. Not the way we wanted it to end, but 2027 will be here very soon. Thank you for watching and supporting the Arizona Cardinals rebuild franchise. Please smash that like button, subscribe, and let me know if you're still excited for the future of this team and what we got to do this offseason to make sure we have success moving forward. I'll see you all soon. Have a great day.